Welcome to game 2 of the online major tournament series. I'm playing Dark against Chris Kelly playing Light. I've lost my first game, I'm assuming he also has. Just give me a second here while I... And just... Oops, where did I... Sorry, hopefully I didn't reveal any sensitive information there that I had meant not to do that. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Starting here, we've got a tactical support in hand. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and grab the admirals and flagship executor so I can grab. There's no element of choice here really. I've open-handed one admiral and I only have 3 admirals in deck, so those all go to hand. And let's grab this and let's see, do we have enough room? Yes. Let's grab there is no trial, so no occupation, which kind of makes the first turn flip a little less desirable, but I think I want to do it still. I've got the tools. I've got the barrier, I've got the ceasefire, I've got the Stormtrooper patrol. So I activate 5, 1, 2. Actually, maybe not. I've never actually played this against Throne Room. I may have played this deck at the NPC, but I did very little testing for the NPC. So I have no idea how this matchup actually goes. Let's think. I'd want to save 3. I can't flip for only 2. So I think I can't do a first turn flip here. But I can flip for 3, right? Yeah, I can flip for 3. Flip for 3, save 2. That isn't bad. And what are the odds I need Bearer and Stormtrooper Patrol? Well, let's see how much force he's able to put out this turn. He's already reset for the Boss Nash Chambers. And he's gonna get a 1-0 here. And then I'd give him 2 icons extra above what so it'd be 4. Well, let's see. I feel like the first turn flip is probably wrong. And of course, I can't leave Devastator unattended here. That's just too risky. He didn't have Jabba's prize. Well, let's just confirm, because not everyone... Okay, yep, as expected, he has no Jabba's prize. Okay, so that means he may likely have HCF. So he's got 11 force on his own right now. And He's saving 3. That gives him 14 force. Alright, let's think. Do I tactical support now? I see no reason to tactical support right now. Well, no, that I see a very good reason, so he can't sense it. Alright, yeah, tactical support. Actually, this takes me up to 13 cards in hand. Well, I pulled the trigger. Yeah, I definitely should have done that prior to, second Stormtrooper Patrol? Yeah. Alright, so he can use Grim Me here, and I just really walked into that. So that definitely should have been done in the deploy phase. Alright, well, looks like I'm not going to get punished for that, but it was clearly a mistake. Do you want the Jundland? Yeah, let's grab the Jundland Ice. As well as the Documents? Yeah. Let's just look through, just... Yeah. Grab that with Piet. And might as well just play it. Get that out of my hand. I don't think there's a chance Throne Room is running any Admiral's Order of its own. There's no real downside. Let's see. Save 3? Oh, let's draw 1. $13. Why did I think he had 14 active? 13 is right. Oh, I had 2 Stormtrooper patrols in it already. No, I didn't. Sergeant Major Burst just looks a lot like a Stormtrooper patrol from this distance. My cards are way too small right now. It has to do with the some kind of resolution thing or something. They're much smaller than I'd like them to be in their unzoomed state. But if I change the resolution or I do the what is it, like ignore something or other, they just get super blurry. Something DNS, or I don't even know what those letters stand for, but there's some kind of option. And I fiddled around with it, and I fiddled around with like changing the resolution, and it just made everything really blurry, so I'll just have to deal with them being small. Okay, so I now have the ability to look at chat. I'm looking at it on my phone. So if you want to chat to me, I will talk back to you. Okay, so he does have alter. He has the escape pod combo. I don't see a free ride combo, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have one. Luke Jedi Knight, obviously. R2D2V is unusual. Well, I guess not really. Dodge. Okay, so it's kind of more interrupt heavy than you would expect from a normal. Jar Jar Binks is probably also kind of an unusual play here. So more interrupt heavy, more characters. So he's got character removal. I don't see. So he's got the Hear Me Baby. I don't think he'd probably play two of those. I don't see a single barrier canceller. So I'm guessing he's probably holding one right now. Okay, well, if he doesn't have one, he's going to tunnel vision, and I'll get one. I wonder if that means he's going to try to beat up Piet right now? I don't generally mind when people beat up Piet. At least I didn't with the other entanglements. I don't think that changes here. If he beats up Piet, I mean, I definitely still barrier. Make him use the barrier canceller, A, and B, maybe he doesn't have it. And I'm fine stranding his guys here. And I'll pay like, some amount of life force to do that. But, yeah, like against Emil in European Championships, he beat down Piet for like 8 or 9. But then he spent like 15 force to do that. And so all of his characters were at like some place that doesn't matter in terms of winning the game. And so I just kind of went to Tatooine and that was that. And this happened another. I mean, that was the biggest event or biggest game in which I can cite that happened, but it's happened in many. Yeah, so alright, he's going here. Yep, that's fine. Alright, Corn, I'm not going to bury. I'll bury an EPP or something if there's a follow up. I assume there is. Luke, I definitely bury. Let's see if it is the barrier cancel. I expect he does. I will ceasefire this if need be. Yep, he cancels it. And he grabbed it, so I can't use the follow-up barrier. It would cost me 3 force at this moment. So let's see, 2, 10, alright, I'm gonna have to lose a decent amount of force here. I can't shake him to mess with his swings. That would be nice, but unless he spends 4 more force. Let's hope, but unlikely. So yeah, he's spending, like, this is a ton of resources over there, and they're just gonna be stuck there. So this is actually not that bad for me. Alright, so let's ceasefire this. And lose from reserve. 1, 2. Now if he cancels this and then draws high, I might have to take everything back because I might just lose. Alright, he seems not to cancel it. That's good. So I covered 9, he's got 10 and a destiny, which is +1, so I might have to peel some here. Let's hope he draws low. Oh, sorry, I acknowledged, but I should have just said pass. And we'll acknowledge the battle destiny. Let's hope he draws low. He draws a 5, not low. Alright, so he's got 16, so it's Piet and 7. I think I lose Executor in this case. Alright, let's lose Executor, yeah. 1. Oh, he also adds 3 to it. Okay. That's a pretty good use of it. So I've got 3 to his 10, 19. So I lose 10 and PM. Alright, that's not that bad. Should I lose anything else from here? No, I think I just lose the rest from reserve. 1, 2. Yeah, let's lose Piet now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Losing both kicks is kind of annoying, but could be worse. Alright, my turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll only activate 9, so I'm definitely getting 4-stroked here. Hello? How are you? Alright, let's look for a Tatooine site. There's only the one remaining, the Tatooine Mos Espa Docking Bay. And it's still there. Alright, let's do the cheapest possible. Well, not the cheapest possible. I think I'm Mahdi. So 0, 1, 4, yeah. 4, 4, save 5. Let's draw 1. Draw 1. No, I wanna. Just save 3. Just barrier, don't save for the reacting patrol. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, alright, let's do this. Alright, so the Mos Espa Docking Bay in the middle? Towards the. Yeah, let's do that there. No. Over here at the end. Okay. So, this for free here. Brisk here for 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll start Trooper Patrol here. Flip. And then draw 1. And the 3 is for a barrier. I don't think I'll have a threat and a barrier canceller as well. Do I draw 1 or do I retrieve 1? Honestly, at this point, I'd rather retrieve 1. Yeah, I need to up the life force count a little bit. Barrack. So let's see, is L6 still? Yeah, L6 is still in reserve. Or is still in life force, so let's get Barrack back. And pull Coward. So he could use half of his, so it took us 7 for him to document transit out of there. Which is actually not that unreasonable of a play for him. He probably actually does this turn. And maybe I attack back. No. Well, maybe. Let's not rule it out. Let's see what I can get. So 4, 6, 11. If I get like a Stormtrooper Garrison or something, that would be 2, 6, 14, 15, and 3 Destiny. So it is 10 and 1. 11 and 1, basically. But then I have nothing for. He's got clash. I mean, he has clashes and sorry about the messes. But I don't think he plays more than what I saw in the reserve deck, and he hasn't had an opportunity to draw since then. So let's see how much he draws before I just think it's probably not profitable to be attacking Luke. Okay, definitely with evac control, that makes the whole Tarkin Garrison thing less palatable, and the sorry about the mess on the evac control makes it even more so. Um, and of course, that was presuming that I have a way to get the garrison into hand via flip side. Which is obviously not a guarantee, not even a likelihood. But that was evaluating the potential best case scenario. Probably I just run from Luke here and I'll let him have that drain of 2. Meanwhile, I do more damage. But if he attacks somewhere else, I think it's very viable for me to have a counterattack. In fact, I might even save the barrier here and just react to Stormtrooper Patrol depending on what he deploys. That's the thing. He can't really. Well, he could do like EPP Qui-Gon could be the thing that could test something. And if he EPP Qui-Gons, he still has the Force to document transit away. Yeah, Throner might be the best deck for attacking here because it has that great attack activation differential that the document transit isn't entirely out of the question, so he's not really stranded. Even so, I don't think it makes for a bad position for me. Of course, if I had a Gick, it would pretty much be game over at this point, I think. If I had a Gick. Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna. But just solo, that's fine. So now the question is, do I barrier? I think I have to barrier here. So he can't. So if I react, he just takes sorry about the mess, sorry about the messes, and yeah, that's not good. So let's barrier. Chewy. Which goes through, but now Stormtrooper Patrol is gonna die to solo. But he doesn't have the force to document transit away. Hmm. But he is causing quite a bit of damage. Well, no, yeah. I need to get the occupation going. The problem is this site also is becoming a little bit hazardous for me. So once the document transit's over, that's 2 sites that I'm not really wanting to contest. I might be in trouble here. This might be a loss. Well, that's very early. Nobody's stream sniping me, Keith Brown. I have more faith in my opponents than that. Why does it say only one person is watching then? If Keith is watching and I'm watching on my iPhone. Yeah, whatever. Oh, and he still gets the shot in. This could be bad. Alright, well, I didn't think he'd have quite that quantity of characters. I can't shake him, isn't going to do anything here. Well, he could still miss. I have armor 5, or defense value 5, or is it only the unique ones? No, no, no. So, alright, so let's lose 1, 2. Alright, well, there goes the reason for retrieving Barrack. So he takes the... Alright. So he needs a 5 to hit here. So it's likely he misses. He does miss. But this is still not good for me. Oh, that'll hit. Wait, the redraw? Oh, right. Yes, the just drawn battle destiny is +3. Wow. Okay, well, the 5 also hits. Is Chewie a rebel? No, he's an alien. But that still doesn't make I can't shake him relevant. So yeah, so 4, 7 to my 4. Yeah, this might spell doom here. This is not a good start to this tournament if I lose 2 in a row. I'm gonna lose this game too. Alright, so I've got power of 4. He's got 13, so that's 11, 9, and I really have no idea how I come back from this. Because I can't, I mean, I need to take this site back. I can't win without, if he just drains me 2 here, I'm eventually gonna lose, so I need to take this site back. Alright, so how do I do that? 9 force, so I've got 20, that would leave me with 11 more force. Does the Stormtrooper Patrol and Tarkin help me? Tarkin doesn't help me. Neither does, I can't shake, maybe I can't shake him does. It stops a shot, and it's a used 5. Alright, so let's lose that. Let's definitely lose Tarkin. One, two, three. Yeah, maybe he draws this or something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So saves 1 in the force. So how do I possibly, like, what could I draw that would, I could draw another trooper and that gives me a battle destiny here, but I'm still, he's got 13, 2 shots, or a shot at, with 2 destiny and 2 battle destiny. How do I contest this site? So I move over, and then that, I guess that's what I have to do. But he's got sorry about the mess in his hand, so I need the ceasefire. Alright, well, let's hope. So 1, 2, 3. I guess let's leave all 4 here. Alright, let's drain. I mean, this is not going to cause me to win the game. I'm almost positive, but let's soldier on for another turn or two here. Alright, let's have to get the occupation and hopefully draw into the ceasefire. Yeah, that's the only way. Ceasefire. Do I just deploy the Stormtrooper patrol or? Yeah, might as well. This way it's less likely he serve out the messes ahead of time. Alright, and then draw. There's the ceasefire. Okay. He's skeptical about me moving money to the junkyard. It seems crazy, and it is. I mean, even if, say, everything goes right, 10, 13, and 2 destiny to my 6 and 1, but, I mean, what else am I gonna do? I need luck on my side. I think a ceasefire to stop the firing. Yeah. Hope to keep one. Yeah. Maybe having it, but I mean, what do I do once he just dock and retransits these guys over here? I still lose. It's looking bleak for the bad guys. He's thinking here, but I think he has this in hand. But at this point, you just want to make sure that there's nothing. When you're this far ahead, you want to make sure there's no. What possible ways there are for you to lose the game and then play around those. He's wondering why I'm moving Madi in front of Solo, Chewie, and Yutani, and the answer is desperation. He's got me here 34 to 12 advantage in life force. So I can't. I need to more than triple his damage output in order to stay even in this game, and I can't do that. Like right now, I just can't possibly take the drain of 2 a turn. Alright, so let's try to react the Stormtrooper troll. If he has a sense here, I lose the game. And ceasefire. I don't think I can afford barrack here. No, I can't really afford barrack, so let's use the barrack. So if I draw here, I want him to lose like not. So I need him to draw low also with this 2 destiny, otherwise he just clears both these guys. Keep on acknowledging where I'm supposed to say pass. There should be a pass thing you can click. Alright, so 3, and I need like a 2 or a 1. Three. It's low, but it's not low enough. That clears my sight, and I draw 2, which is low. Too low. I have 2. This guy covers for 5. This guy covers for 5, so. Actually, even if he draws only a 5, I would have had to draw on high. So say he drew a 5 and I drew that 2. We're in 14. I would have to lose 4 more, which I couldn't have taken. So, yeah, I mean, this game is beyond. Just over. It's totally over. Now he flips me back by shuttling, or by Docking Bay transiting. And yep, I need to, what can I do? 1, 2, I mean, I can't even grab anything with the 7 side, so it'd just be these 2 and then battle, and there's no Destiny in my deck that clears both of these. There's no Destiny in existence that clears both of these. So, yeah, that's the game. Alright guys, thanks for watching me get slaughtered yet again. Very well played to Chris Kelly, my opponent. And let's hope to rally back in the rest of this tournament. This is kind of a bad start to this online, this OMTS. But, I don't know. We'll have to figure out how to play Star Wars cards again. Alright. Bye, you guys.